Hey guys, thank you for tuning into my new video. Please spend a day with me and my husband as we go shopping to refinish some wood floors. Here is the before, which is this flooring is over 10 years old, so it has a lot of wear on it and it needs to be fully restored, and that is the purpose of doing all this. Here I'm just covering all the cabinets just so all the dust doesn't get into the cabinets, so the family doesn't have to wipe too much down when we're done. Let's start to cover up the vents so none of the debris and dust gets in the vents and makes the family sick. It's hot. So this machine here, this is a floor sander and it's super powerful. You do not want to stay in one spot too long with this machine because it will literally create a hole in the wood itself. The only purpose of this machine is to strip down the old polyurethane and the old staining to get down to the natural bare wood. And that's what it's doing, as you can see. It's already looking way better. Did you guys see me trying that machine out? I could not. I had to give the machine back. I was so nervous that I was going to stay still too long that I was like, nope, not doing it. Guys, so the initial sanding of the floors took quite a few hours, just because you have to go slow and a steady pace. Here I'm just kind of speeding it up so you guys aren't sitting here looking at the sanding as slow as it actually was, but it definitely was satisfying to watch the whole process. I actually love this project. Here I'm going behind him as he does the sanding still, just so there's not too much debris and dust kicking up into the air to where it's gonna make anybody sick. You guys, I love my husband so much. This man, if he does not know how to do something, he will literally teach himself how to do it, which is why I always offer my help whenever I can. I can definitely say that my husband is a one of a kind. He works so hard for his family. So I didn't know how hard wood floors were until I actually helped my husband do them. And then I understood how hard it actually is. It's a whole process. So it's not a quick thing. It definitely takes time to do it, especially if you're trying to get it nice and perfect. Do you see how this machine did not get the edges? we're going to take care of that here in a little bit. Look how satisfying that is to watch. This whole process was long but definitely satisfying. Please don't mind me in the corner. I was hot and trying to cool off. So this is a hand sander. It's different than the standing up sander. It does the same thing, but this one here gets all the way to the edges of the wall. The hand sander would not get the edges like we wanted to, so we did have to rent this one, which, as you can see here, it worked perfect. The only thing about this hand sander is that it requires so much upper body strength that I couldn't even try it. Had to leave that one up to my husband. I couldn't even test it at all. But it worked perfect, and watching him do the edges were just as satisfying as watching him do the rest of the floor with the stand-up sander. Here he is doing this part of the floor, which is by the steps, and this is like a high traffic area, so this had probably the most damage, along with the kitchen. And as you can see here, it's just as powerful as the standing sander, and it's getting rid of all that old polyurethane and all that stain, and it's getting down to the natural bare wood. It's looking so good already. Look at how much dust I'm getting up. Here, my husband is using a wood chemical that you use specifically for after you sand down wood flooring. And what it's doing, it's getting all the debris and all the dust off of the floor before you have to actually stain the floor. But look at that. That already looks perfect. It's coming out amazing. And this is the end, guys. This is the end, like brand new floors. Look at that.